Hello, bricks and brooms, and those in this room. Let's discuss Scylla in Greek mythology. In Greek mythology, Scylla is a legendary man-eating monster who lives on one side of the narrow shallow of water, eating the ships that come through, of course. Scylla's parents are debated, a father never clear in the picture. However, many name Kratais to be mother of Scylla. Those are Homer, a Greek poet that wrote the Odyssey, Ovid, a Roman poet, Apollodorus, who wrote the Bibliotheca, translating to library, and Servius, also known as Servius the Grammarian. Apollodorus mentions a father that was either Triton or Phorcys. Getting real awkward with Triton, there's a reason I will bring up in a bit. Other authors have Hecate as Scylla's mother. Hesiod, Gallia, Ehaui names Hecate and Apollo as Scylla's parents. Honestly, it gets weirder and weirder the longer you look at her parents are in different literature. Scylla has multiple stories on her, and that means backstory time, but we will only discuss two. One of the more popular is from Ovid's Metamorphoses. Glaucus is the fisherman turned sea god. He was madly in love with the beautiful Scylla. However, Scylla found him unappealing and rejected him. Heartbroken, he turned to Circe, the sorceress goddess, to make him a love potion. However, Circe was in love with Glaucus and couldn't bear him loving Scylla. So, Circe poisoned the water Scylla bathed in, turning Scylla into a monster even Circe feared. Great on you, girl. Feminist power, really. You're a real girl's girl. Now, to the most awkward case that might be incest. Because it's Greek mythology, let's be honest, it's everywhere. But remember that one interpretation that states that Triton is the father of Scylla? Well, in this backstory, mind you, it's not the same book. In Aeneid, an epic Latin poem has Circe be a beautiful maid, or a sea nymph, and get this, Poseidon falls for her beauty and it makes Poseidon's wife the goddess of the sea, Amphitrite, poison Scylla's water to turn Scylla into a monster. I'm starting to see a pattern. Let's discuss Scylla's appearance. Scylla is a maiden with a kettos tail. The kettos tail is based on a large sea monster with another name, Cetos. Cetos is similar looking to a lindworm, but with more fishy serpent look. To continue where we left off, Scylla also has dog heads protruding out of her lower half of her body. Now, I'm gonna discuss my version of Scylla. Mind you, this is all just for fun. This is not supposed to send any hate or something like that. I'm just having fun making this design. I took inspirations from Gigi Scylla. I just love how she used moray eels. Big thanks to Gigi for such an creepy and amazing video. Anyways, back to focusing and not fangirling. I looked up Greek moray eels and this guy showed up, so I yoinked him. Due to Scylla's size, as I imagine her to be quite big for a monster that can just eat an entire ship, I decided to make her bone skinny just because I think that looks so creepy. And also, because let's be honest, she needs a big feast than just fish and sailors. She needs to eat something bigger to get some, fat on her skin. Also, I just love the kettos tail, so I just kept it. And also, I made it look it made slight more sense to be there, cause it's not to hate on her design that she has in mythology, but it looks strange, which I get that's the point. I had a hard decision because I thought of just giving her 6 eel heads, because there's just like this whole thing of like, oh yeah, she probably has 6 heads, even though in most depictions she doesn't. I more took inspiration from Epic when it came to the 6 heads, and so I gave her 5 eel heads, and then she has her own, which makes it the 6th head. And of course, I YOLO'd the colors because, dear Lord, I do not know color theory that well, but I try. Okay, bye. You still there? Okay, whoever at school saw this poster and scanned the QR code, hello! I hope you're doing great at school. Don't tell the teacher I had this message here, otherwise I'll unleash a Scylla on you. Okay, now bye.